Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Bras for a Cause 2025 is Saturday, April 12th at the Carl Craft Civic Center in Hedrick. Dinner is provided by Bubba-Q's at 4:30. There's a free will donation, plus a silent auction from 4:30 to 9 p.m. And of course, the live bra auction starts at 6 p.m. Modeling by the Hedrick Volunteer Firemen. All proceeds to benefit our local communities. For more information about Bras for a Cause 2025, contact Lori Hornback at 641-777-4252. Get ready because Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys are coming to Sigourney on Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, 20595 255th Street, just south of Sigourney. Order your tickets online by going to enchantedeventsvenue.com or find the Enchanted Events Facebook page for the ticket links. There are 3 different ticket options: general admission, VIP, or reserve. Doors open at 7 and the cash bar and band starts at 8. It's Tyler Richardson and the High Bank Boys, Saturday, April 26th at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. Day in the neighborhood. Hello, Neil. What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
You don't know what you're doing.
Something just happened.
Something magical?
No, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not registering.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. All right.
Can you? Hello? Can you hear me?
Sort of.
Hey, we do thank our sponsors. We're going to get to those moments. Well, let's get to them right now.
Do it.
I mean, let's just do it. Brothers Market in Sigourney is our headline sponsor. Savings are made simple at Brothers Market. You saw their brand new commercial at the beginning of the show today. It is fancy dancy. Savings are made simple. ShopBrothersMarket.com. You can get their app, check out their digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more.
Whoa.
Brothers Market in Sigourney. We thank them for being our sponsor. Hey. Schedule your next dental appointment. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want the commercial. What? I didn't want the Oski Dental commercial, Neil. What am I doing?
I don't know.
We'll play that commercial later. What I wanted was this. Yeah. Bring him in. Whoa.
Hey.
Toothy is on crack cocaine today.
Hump day, everybody.
What's up, Tooth?
Oh, just hanging.
What up, my tooth?
Chilling
boy.
Chilling with my boys. Boy.
What's up, Toothy? Can you tell us all about Oski Dental, where you're employed?
Why don't you stop talking and I will?
I know. I kind of am talking all over you.
It's okay. Oski Dental, we do all kinds of stuff over there. It's for teeth,
That's what I gathered.
Because I'm a big tooth, right? Is that what gave it away?
A tooth with a mouth, yes.
Well, maybe I sell toothbrushes. You don't know.
Toothy, you should bring your toothbrush with you to work someday and brush your teeth while you're doing this. That would be funny. Just an idea.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that idea.
Yeah. Anyway. You can take a bath with your toothbrush. Scrub your back.
Ooh.
Scrub your top of your head.
Well, Toothy's got to take off. You're too excited now.
Are you done?
I think sometimes when Toothy comes in...
Oh, Toothy left.
Yeah, I think when he comes in, you get him all riled up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loses his focus. And He just has to run off.
Well, I'll let you, Neil.
Yeah,
tell
Husky
the,
Dental,
the
though,
details.
where Toothy lives and was born. You can schedule Mama Toothy and Daddy. Well, Daddy Toothy's no longer with us, but that's okay. You can schedule your appointments with Dr. Schuster. They're always accepting new patients. They are a Delta Dental provider. Will file all your insurance forms for you at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa, Iowa.
Oh,
Hey. Hi,
Thanks.
Mom.
Hi, thanks, Toothy and Neil, whoever did that. I'm not sure. Time for our forecast. Love that. We're just doing double Neil. Back-to-back Neil.
I tell you what.
What are you going to tell me?
I'm not even ready. You know, like at all.
Let's go to the meteorologist Neil Crott in the Steve Shetler Media Weather Lab.
Yes, good morning. And
Oh, yes.
good morning, my fellow weather-loving people. You're fantastic. Why won't this just come on? Well, let me tell you, if you haven't been outside this morning, it's rainy right now. It is. It's chilly, a little drizzly out there. I wouldn't go taking off walking for a few blocks because you'll get wet. Showers and thunderstorms expected through the day. A high near 70. Windy, as we are going to be in a wind advisory from, when does it start? Noon until 7.
Yeah.
So, now they've changed the gusts up to 45 miles per hour today.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Partly cloudy, a low of 38 tonight. More breezy conditions. Increasing clouds tomorrow, 56 for a high, and mostly cloudy tomorrow night. And a low around 39. 39 is not as fun as 29.
Nope.
But thank you, Garden Gate, for bringing us.
Some showers, some storms this morning, high winds this afternoon. It's just a lovely day.
What time did you let your dogs out, roughly?
I only took Hank out this morning
cool.
because everybody else refused to go out.
Yeah, I had that problem.
Yeah. So Hank's good for a pee, and
Oh, yeah.
then he turns around and comes back.
That's all I wanted was a pee, and it took three tries, and finally he's like, Mr. goes, you know what, the deck's already wet.
Just do it on the deck.
I didn't scold him. I didn't blame him a bit.
Just get it out.
Right.
Just don't do it in the house. All right. So our forecast sponsored by the Garden Gate. We kind of overlooked what's happened in the last 24 hours. What's going on in your life?
Oh,
Neil Crott.
nothing new, except for fun-filled excitement, joy, and utter something. Nothing really new. Nothing new. Got to take Mr. our dog in to the vet this afternoon.
What's
Just
going
around.
on?
He bit an old lady.
Did he eat some underwear?
Yeah, well, wouldn't be the first. And no, just around, routine shot time and stuff like that.
How old's your dog?
4. 3 to 4, something like that. You're old enough to know better. You know what I'm saying, right?
The old Wade Hayes
Yeah.
song. 90s country.
Yeah, I love 90s country.
That's good.
Yep.
Right up to about 2010.
Yeah.
That's kind of the
in between there, perfect.
good timeline. I tell you what, last night I could not sleep.
Oh.
I'm literally here on probably about 2 hours of sleep today.
Okay,
so.
that's interesting. Because
Did you have trouble sleeping?
Yeah, I just going to sleep. I did not feel tired at hard. I was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why? Why am I still up?
Yeah,
I wasn't stressed.
I fell asleep. It was probably close to midnight. Woke up around 2, probably when it started thundering and lightning outside.
Yeah.
Daisy, our lab, was in bed with us, and she was just so close to me. She's such a bed hog. And so, yeah, in my mind was, see, I've been hinting at this new project, Neil.
Right. But don't do anything more than hint.
I'm not hinting. Thundering and lightning outside.
Yeah.
Daisy. I've been hinting. That was coming through my headphones.
I
don't
think
know how
we're getting somewhere. Buddy.
All right,
I've
so
been playing with it. I was up most of the night working on this thing.
Oh, okay. So Neil's got his own little soundboard over there.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Sorry
so
about
we had a little breakthrough there. Whatever. It sounded like I was talking like it was me on delay,
Right?
and it was blasting in my ears.
That's
so
not good. You don't.
I mean, I always have my headphones cranked up because I'm
True.
deaf.
That was really loud for you then.
But yeah, I was excited. I went to bed kind of excited and
Yeah?
thinking about this new thing that I've got in the works, and
Cool.
just couldn't sleep.
I get it.
So
I get it. I do.
anyway, good stuff. So coming up later on today, we're going to be playing Headline Truth or Trash. And we'll have a $10 gift card to Bee's Sweet Treats up for grabs. So make sure you get the number in your phones and ready to go. What's that number again?
You talking numbers? 641-622.
That's right.
6262.
That's right.
That's the number.
That's right.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh,
Let me hear you in the back.
That was 641
622.
6262.
Yeah, from the 641, boy.
62, yo, 62.
We're gonna
signals.
It's a good thing we live in Sigourney, Iowa.
Probably get into a gang war.
Oh yeah, we walk out this morning when we're done, and there's gonna be a mob out there. 641. Oh.
Yeah, we're representing 641, yo. What else was I talking about? Oh, so we got that coming up. We're going to be talking to... All right, check this out. We're going to be talking to the ventriloquist.
Oh.
Hi, we're going to be talking to the ventriloquist later on today.
Wait a second. Is he going to call in?
I think so.
So I wonder who will be doing the phone call.
I don't know. I'm going to ask him to do the characters. Let me bring this guy up. If I can find it. Here we go. We'll bring this up on screen.
Oh,
so his name is Chris Ortiz. He's a ventriloquist. For me to say.
Way back.
He's a ventriloquist. At the Watch Your Opera House this Saturday. So we're going to get Chris on the phone. He's a radio guy.
Oh,
I
really?
found out yesterday. We were sharing emails, and he's a radio guy up in Des Moines. He also does ventriloquism.
Oh, ventriloquism. Yeah, you said it.
You know, you're a radio guy. You know, you want to be a ventriloquist too. So
I never thought about
We'll
it.
be chatting with Chris later on. Maybe some of his characters will get on the phone, and we'll talk to them.
Do you want me to show him my expertise?
Maybe you could do. Not that you are Toothy, but maybe you could do a Toothy impersonation.
That was close to giving away
I know.
everything.
Spoiler.
Wow.
We about rocked people's worlds.
People had no idea until just then.
And then we're also going to be talking during the 8 o'clock hour. We'll bring this up on the screen. Jacob Glandon. He's got to be putting together a short film called Casting Call. Or is it called... No, it's called Digitized.
Oh.
He's going to have a casting call. I got confused.
That's all right.
So, Digitized. Chatting with Jacob later on right around 8:30 he's going to come in. So, Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist, we're calling in around 8.
I actually am a very good So are you.
Yeah?
Once in a while, Steve's really good at ventriloquism.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah?
every so often...
Why do you say that?
Because his mouth will be like this. He won't move. But you'll all of a sudden... It's like, where did that come from? It's like ventriloquism.
Ventriloquist burping.
Yes.
Interesting.
And
That's
I'm
a hidden talent that I think you and I both have.
Oh.
You ventriloquist other ways.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest.
Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist.
A ventriloquist. You're very ventriloquistic.
Ventriloquistic. Ventriloquistically.
By the way, when you're working with your little soundboard later on today, bop it on the side because there's a little bit of a fuzzy noise coming through. So I don't know where that's coming through. Yeah. Thanks.
Did that help?
Nope. But we'll look into
Did that help?
No.
Huh.
I'm still getting a little bit of fuzz, but it's not like the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely there. No, you're still there. I just totally spit on my computer. Well, let's take a look at our This or That. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn, Legacy Insurance Group, and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. And This or That goes up at 6 a.m. again each weekday on Facebook. Candles or diffusers?
Candles.
Why do you say candles?
Because it sets the mood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing says romance like a diffuser.
I need 100 candles, like now.
100.
Yeah.
Why right now?
120.
I don't want you to be in the mood with me.
In my life today, I need like 170.
Pull that microphone over to you closer, pal. You're getting away from it again. Need to get one of those.
That's a truck outside.
Need to get one of those microphones with a little...
A DJ mic?
Yeah, like a mouthpiece type thing. Okay, so candles or diffusers?
Candles.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That came through loud and clear. I prefer a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not much of a diffuser person. I don't mind like the little things you plug in on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Diffusers tend to be a little bit overwhelming, though. So I like the natural aroma.
Diffusers freak me out.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
You have a bad experience with a diffuser?
Yeah. Yep.
All
I
right.
don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
It was that bad.
Let's take a look at our question of the day. It goes up at noon today. It's sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa, 202 North Main in Sigourney. What TV dad is your favorite, Neil?
What TV dad? Oh, my. Do you have one?
So many shows. Well, we've been watching... We never watched Modern Family during its run on TV, but Phil Dunphy and Jay, whatever Jay's last name is, I like those guys from Modern Family. I mean, you always have, what's his face from since we were talking about Leave It to Beaver yesterday, Ward.
Yeah, I don't know if
Mr. Brady from Brady Bunch.
I wouldn't have done well with Ward and Mr. Brady.
Too strict for you?
Well, yeah. I'm more of a, trying to think, Homer Simpson type.
No.
That's a great question. I'm going to have to wait and ponder on that one.
Maybe, what's his face from Happy Days?
George?
The guy from Roseanne that we were talking about yesterday?
No,
thanks. You don't like him?
I mean, he's all right. No.
Other TV dad. So that'll be interesting.
I do. I have one.
What?
George Costanza's dad on Seinfeld.
You talking to me?
That's one of my favorite episodes, too.
Is that what he says? You're talking to me?
Something like that.
And then he wants to fight?
Yeah, fight Elaine.
Yeah. That's good stuff. So question of the day goes up at noon. Yeah, hopefully that'll get some good responses for that question. Shall we do our stuff for today?
Well, I think we might as well.
We have still forgot to change the calendar over. It is April 2nd.
Don't change
Is it Wednesday already?
Yeah.
Wow. We're humping on a hump day.
Whoa.
That's what I'm talking about. Wednesday, April 2nd. Hopefully we all survived April Fool's Day. You probably don't want to look at the question of the day anymore. Maybe you do. Here comes Neil.
Remember when... Oh, hey.
Neil's back.
Remember when we hung that calendar? And I might have made a comment that, I'll end up having to take the screw back out every time we have to change a month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that the case? Oh, no, you forced it.
Yeah. I just shoved it in.
Well, sometimes that happens. Let's take a look at what happened on this date in history. April 2nd. On this date in 1513, Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon landed in Florida.
Really?
He was looking for the Fountain of Youth.
Oh, yeah, that's that guy.
Juan Ponce de Leon.
I wonder...
Fountain of Youth. Yeah.
I guess he didn't find it.
No, still looking. On this date, 1827, the funny thing is...
What?
All right, I'm going to rewind here for a second. We will be getting a story later on today about a way to maybe be youthful.
Okay.
We will be talking about that, so stay tuned for that story. It deals with water. It's not a fountain, but it is just cold water and how it can help your body. On this date in 1827, lead pencils were manufactured by a guy named Joseph Dixon for the very first time. 1827, lead pencils.
Really? Dixon, I believe, still is a company.
Okay.
I like their drafting pencils.
All right.
There you go.
1845 on this date. A couple of guys took the very first photo of the sun. Black hole sun.
What do you suppose they were thinking? Let's just take a picture of a big ball of fire.
I don't know. On this date, 1870, the very first woman ever nominated to be vice president was chosen. Her name was Victoria Woodhull. She was chosen as the nominee by the National Radical Reformers Party on this date, back in 1870.
That sounds like a party we still need.
Yeah, radical. They got 2 votes that year for
good for them.
So her and her presidential nominee. In 1954, plans were unveiled to build Disneyland. So happy. Happiest plans on earth. And then on this date in 1958, something called NACA, N-A-C-A, was renamed NASA. They realized they had put a C where S needed to be.
So wait. What's NASA?
NACA.
National, or...
I don't know what the C would have been.
What does NASA stand for?
Something with space.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, look it up. Look
NASA
at it. Make us smart.
Versus NACA?
Yeah.
Huh.
You look that up. I'll talk about what's going on.
Dude.
You found it?
Yeah, National Aeronautics and Space Administration
well,
is
of
NASA.
Course.
National, what it used to be was National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. So they
NACA.
just changed it to space because it sounded cooler.
Okay. It does roll off the tongue a little bit better. On the National Day calendar, it's National Burrito Day.
Yes. I love me burritos.
It's National DIY Day.
Oh, yeah?
Do it yourself.
Yeah, let's go out and build something, Steve.
In the rain and wind.
Let's do it.
National Ferret Day.
You ever had a ferret?
No.
Me neither.
Had a friend that had a ferret. Vinny.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the ferret.
It's National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
I'm okay without
if it comes
jelly.
to it. If it comes, take national. I'll take a National Peanut Butter and Jelly.
One if you gotta give it to me.
And it's National Reconciliation Day. Neil, is there anything we need to reconcile before we?
Oh, us.
Yeah.
I was thinking. No, I don't think so. I was thinking about 100 other people. But I'm good anyway.
Probably one in particular.
I'm trying.
We don't have a monthly tournament to go through. Let's take a little bit of a break, shall we? Let's take a little bit of a break.
Oh, you want to?
Well, I should. I think we should. Let's take a little bit of a break. Hear from some of our fine sponsors, and we'll come back. We'll look at some things you need to know and possible question. We'll get another look at our rainy forecast coming up after this.
Iowa Candle Glow White is a gold medal winning dry fruity white wine from Tassel Ridge Winery that offers pineapple, pear, melon, and apricot notes with a green apple finish. You can serve it with fish, chicken, or lightly seasoned pork, or just sip it by itself. Iowa Candle Glow White's a blend made from La Crescent, Brianna, and Edelweiss grapes grown in our vineyards in Mahaska County, Iowa. Tassel Ridge, Iowa Candle Glow White is available at several of our nearly 350 retailers.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Alrighty, we are back here on Steve Shuttler Media. Neil is leaning into the soundboard over on his side of things. Still trying to work on the fuzzy noise that's going on. Hey, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headliner. We thank Oski Dental for bringing us our studios. Again, we are located above Barnwired, high above Sigourney. We're in the Barnwired Tower, I guess you could say.
You know what we're in.
What?
Why did I not think of this? We're in the loft.
The loft?
The barn loft.
Oh, the barn-wired loft.
We're in the hay loft of the barn wire.
I was wondering why it was so dirty in here.
Well, yeah.
Bats and hay and dirt.
Banging on doors. It's the ghost.
Yeah, so we're on the south side of the square in Sigourney. Again, coming up here later on this morning, 8 o'clock, we'll be talking with Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist, coming to the Watch Your Opera House. 8:30, we'll have Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films coming into the studio to chat about his latest project. Neil, before we go any further,
you
let's...
hear a hum still.
I don't hear a hum. I'm hearing fuzz.
Fuzz, whatever. Fuzz.
Nope. I'll tell you if it's gone. It's not gone. Let's take a look at our forecast. Check in with meteorologist Neil Crott in the Weather Lab. Neil, what's up? Sounds fuzzy.
Happened like really, really bad?
I mean, if I cranked it up, you could really hear
I wonder if I'm turned down too low over here. I don't know. And my computer is freezing all over the place. I got to quit unplugging stuff. Forecast for today. Wind advisory in effect from noon until 7 tonight. Showers and thunderstorms today. Mainly before 1, though. High near 70 and windy with some of those winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, low around 38. Increasing clouds tomorrow, 56 for a high. Mostly cloudy tomorrow night, 39.
Oops, sorry.
And on to your Friday. It changed so fast here. I couldn't. 40% chance of showers after 1, mostly cloudy, and a high near 56.
Hey, current conditions here in southeast Iowa. We have humidity at 93%. Winds are east at about 10 to 15. Barometer at 29.40. Dew point at 45. And currently here in southeast Iowa, we still have some rain, some showers, a little bit of thunderstorm activity. Some thunderstorms still moving through Keokuk County into Washington County. So, still seeing some rain. And currently 46 degrees here in downtown Sigourney. We're at 7:26 on your Thursday. Again, your weather always sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Shall we do some things you need to know?
I'd love to.
I think we should.
Why does anything work?
It's all right, Neil.
It's all right.
It'll be okay. Things you need to know. If you're keeping score at home, Tesla sales are down 40% in France.
No way.
Who cares?
Well, some people must.
The French.
There's a story about it. Oui.
And
electric car. No, run.
Scratch. Research from the University of Ottawa seems to show that a week of... Here we go. Here's that story I was telling you about. The Fountain of Youth. We may have found it. Research from Ottawa seems to show that a week of cold baths slows down aging at the cellular level. Cold baths. Your cells literally rewire their protective responses, transforming emergency mode to a more efficient system focused on protection and repair.
Wow.
So take cold baths for a week, and it'll help you with aging. Slows it down. Doesn't reverse it, but
I would say cold baths would slow a lot down. I can't stand cold.
Shrinkage.
Yes.
Shriveling.
I can't imagine a cold bath. Cold shower isn't fun, but just plunging down into it.
I mean, you see like athletes doing the ice baths and stuff like that.
No, thank you.
All right. Kelly Clarkson. There's talk that Kelly Clarkson is being pursued to take over the Today Show job previously held by Hoda, whatever her last name is.
Cotby.
Is that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
just call her Hoda.
So.
What a Hoda. Kelly Clarkson might, that's the rumor, might take her job.
That'd be weird.
Roger Daltrey of The Who?
Who?
The Who says that he's turning into a real-life Tommy. I'm not really familiar with with that, but he says the joys of getting old means you go deaf. He says, I also now have got the joy of going blind.
Oh, that's
he's 81 now. Roger Daltrey of The Who.
Now I've thought of that. That'll be my next excursion, going blind.
Yeah, I'm going deaf, so we'll be quite the pair. Recent survey of 2,000 adults across all generations discovered that 1 in 10 young Americans deliberately carve out what they call dedicated worry time in their daily routines. The average American spends 138 minutes a day worrying.
Whoa.
That's like over 2 hours of worrying. Really?
Wow.
I mean, I know. All right. So here's a little soapbox for you.
Okay. You lay it on me.
So I know over the last several years, the world has gone out of its way to kind of make mental health a priority. I get that.
Sure.
We all deal with stuff.
Right.
But I think we've made it out to be the big deal to the point where, you have a generation that now worries and has anxiety over 2 hours a day.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's sad, is what it is.
I mean, it's not crazy.
No, you're not crazy.
And I'm not trashing people that
not
have those issues. But I just think, I think it's been overblown now to the point where it dominates people's lives.
Oh, yeah. It's the first thing asked at any appointment. It's first go-to. Have you been this? Are feeling this? I would say 15 minutes maybe a day of my life is to maybe not worrying as much as contemplating.
Contemplating.
I think that.
Hey,
what?
So since we deal with stuff live and living color here on the show, take your cord that is plugged into the board. I'm assuming this cord is plugged into your board.
Oh, one of them.
Unplug it and plug it directly into your microphone.
Okay, hang on.
We're going to take care of this fuzz because it's really dry. Oh, okay. So that cut off the fuzz. Plug that in. No, plug it into your mic. No, it's still there. So it's the channel. So let's try that.
Almost been 142 minutes today.
There we go. It's the channel on the board.
So what I did there earlier. I'm holding on. So what I did there earlier is I was trying to hook this thing up the correct way.
Okay.
Apparently, I still don't have it. Back to you, Steve.
Hey, I'm glad the fuzz is gone.
Oh, I am too.
And we can hear you. So Dave Coulier, yet another topic that we've been talking about this week. The guy from, what was the show?
Joey from Full House.
No, No, not Joey. Or was he Joey? All right.
Yeah, Uncle Joey. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Danny was the dad.
I don't know.
And wait, Danny was the dad, and John Stamos was Jesse.
Okay.
So Joey, yeah.
All right. So you're the combination of two different Joeys.
Pretty much.
All right, anyway. Dave Coulier. We were talking about him yesterday. Just became a grandfather this week. That's what we were talking about. Has confirmed. We were also mentioning he had health issues here recently.
Right.
He has confirmed that he is now cancer-free 5 months after being diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma.
Wow.
So congratulations to Dave. Cancer-free. All right. So I'm getting all my stories mixed up from yesterday.
Okay.
Because Dolph, I was going to say he had the 28-year-old girlfriend, but
no, he just became a grandpa for the first time.
All right.
Right? Yes.
And
Dolph could be married to his granddaughter.
Yeah.
Technically.
Let's go to Instagram. There's been rumors, Neil, that Justin Bieber's wife Haley and him have been having problems, but Haley has officially unfollowed Justin Bieber on Instagram. I think in this day and age, that says something.
Yeah, that just made me think. I should go check a few things.
That's Are you on Instagram?
That's how, yeah.
You better send Haley however you do it, friend request or whatever. Rosie O'Donnell, good old Rosie. Her and her big giant head.
Yep.
Rosie's 27-year-old daughter, Chelsea, has been sentenced to 6 years of probation following 3 consecutive drug arrests. Oops.
Yikes.
Let's see what you get for Rosie with a mom. Jennifer Lawrence has welcomed her second child with husband Cook Maroney. What a bunch of baloney. Jennifer Lawrence, mom, now for a second time. Congratulations.
Is that his name, Cook? Or is he a chef?
Maybe.
I didn't know. I mean, they don't say Cook Ramsey. They say Chef Ramsey. So his name is Cook. That's cool. I like it.
Now, let's go back to being old people. Gen Z says that they know a person is old if their email address is their name at whatever.com. So, like, I have from probably 1993, Steve Shetler at hotmail.com.
Uh-huh.
So a young person today would look at that and they would know that I'm old because I have, like the original.
Oh yeah,
Steve Shetler at hotmail.com. Which Hotmail Hotmail even a thing anymore? I know it's like Outlook.
I still use Hotmail.
Like yeah,
I use it.
I mean, we're both Hotmails.
Huh? We are Hotmails.
Yeah.
I remember my AOL account though.
Okay.
I really do.
You have mail.
Yeah, I mean, I remember my email address on that. This hot guy. I wasn't conceited at all.
So kids know that we're old if we have
I'm sure
our names because we claimed, our names.
Yeah.
Right off the bat to get those.
They've got all kinds of ways to tell we're old. I hate it, but they're right. So.
Then I guess we still got a few things. It's so nice not to have that fuzz in my ear anymore, Neil. Thank you for switching the cord. Yeah. It's kind of like sleeping with a fan.
Right.
You need to have that noise.
I'm going to get lightheaded.
Tourists and residents in Iceland had to evacuate Tuesday as a volcano began erupting for the 11th time since 2021.
Oh.
It came to life after lying dormant for 800 years. So Iceland, warming up with that
been a while
volcano.
What?
Some food news. Hooters.
Yeah?
How many times have you eaten at a Hooters?
Quite a bit.
You just go for the food, right?
Now listen.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite thing on the menu?
What's the story? Because, come on. I do like Hooters.
I think I've eaten at a Hooters once in my life.
What?
Hooters announced on Monday that they're filing for bankruptcy.
No!
I know. I'm sorry. The company plans to sell all of its 100 company-owned restaurants to 2 franchisee groups that operate Hooters locations in Tampa and Chicago. So, filing for bankruptcy, but they're kind of sounds like they're selling out. So.
I haven't eaten at a Hooters for several years. No, but great story behind that. When I was living in Davenport, a Hooters came to Davenport, working at the radio station I worked at. They had a bunch of VIP soft opening night passes. So a bunch of us went, and you walked in, and it was everything for 4 hours was free.
Really?
Yeah, everything.
Wow.
Walking around with anything to drink, wings. Like, you can't imagine how many wings just walking by. And I don't even I remember who was serving them. I couldn't tell you. People. They might have been females. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You don't remember their outfits?
No, the food was way too good.
Okay.
So, I took a girlfriend there once, too.
How'd that go over?
I don't know. I was there to eat. We are no longer together.
How about Subway? We're going to do this story in hopes that our local Subway will be watching the show, and they'll be like, man, they're talking about us. We should advertise.
There you go.
With Steve Shetler Media. 2 new sandwiches are coming to Subway.
Okay.
Hot honey pepperoni and hot honey chicken subs.
Oh, I'm in.
So you like you like hot stuff.
Yeah, and I wonder if their hot honey would be like, see, I have sriracha honey.
Oh, sriracha sauce.
Oh, man, is it good. If you haven't had sriracha honey, get it now.
All right. Let's go to Russia.
Oh, boy.
I love Russia.
I love Russia.
An American who fled to the Soviet Union back in the 1970s and built a $200 million canned food empire is calling Donald Trump to help rescue his company after Russian authorities seized the business and its assets. We want your soup. The company is called Glav Product. Which he started back in 1999. It grew to become known as basically the Campbell's soup of Russia.
Oh, so big.
So, I mean, he's making $200 million a year.
Good grief.
And Russia just took it from him. So,
well, they still don't sound like a great country.
No.
I'm sorry.
Commies. Oh. Butterfingers.
Yeah.
They're going to be putting out their first new flavor in decades.
New flavor?
Salted caramel Butterfingers. No thanks.
Why wouldn't... See, some of those candy bars, I think they've stood the test of time for a reason.
Yeah.
They don't try to add all these different flavors. And
they don't go for the gimmicks.
Yeah, just stay Butterfinger.
True story. Let's see here. New numbers in say that Americans consume an average of 60 pounds of chicken per year. Bok, bok.
That seems like a lot of chicken.
You know, I eat a lot of chicken.
I do too, but man, that seems like a lot.
60 pounds.
One person is 60 pounds of chicken?
Yeah, one person eats 60 pounds of chicken per year.
What's a rotisserie chicken weigh? I mean, seriously, they're not very big, but a couple pounds maybe?
I don't know.
That's a lot of...
I don't know the answer to that, but I do know the answer to today's impossible.
Sing it with me. Impossible. Hey, everybody down there, sing with us. Come on.
Today's impossible question. 31% of singles say they have dated someone they met here. Where is it? What are we talking about? 31% of singles say they have dated someone that they met at this place. What place are we talking about? Think about that. Let's go to the comments. Good morning, Dan, Bubby, Patrick. They're usually our top three in the comments. We've got Nancy, Dixie, Jason, Amber, Kayla, Jackie, Sherry, Anthony, Eloise, Tamra. Yes, happy birthday to Aiden Schuster. Hopefully we don't forget that during our birthdays later on. 21st birthday to Aiden. We've got Sherry Peg. All right. Anybody I missed, you see?
No.
It looks like you're deep in
Did you say
thought.
Eloise?
I saw Eloise, yes.
Okay. I just love reading everybody's comments real quick.
Okay.
Like when they're,
No fuzz, Amber says. No fuzz. I don't know what that was about.
I don't either. It'll take me a week to figure that out now.
We need real-time comments to pop up.
I know.
On our screen so we can see it. 31% of singles say they have dated someone they met here. Where is it? What are we talking about?
Neil's crib.
Anthony says church. You say what?
Neil's crib.
Neil's crib. You meet people at your crib.
I'm going to say.
New people show up and you just start a conversation.
I'm going to say it's something probably weird. So I'm going to say Anthony said bank.
Anthony said the church.
Church. I was thinking bank. I mean, it's got to be something weird. I
mean, you're pretty social at the bank. You've gone with me to the bank before.
Yeah,
and you're
I'm social about everywhere I go. Oh, I talk.
You're like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, yeah.
You take in your sock puppet and you practice your ventriloquism.
I don't.
Hey there, how you doing?
No.
It's the gym.
I've never met anyone there. Guarantee it.
Yep. The gym. 100%. Good place, evidently, to meet someone that you might want to date.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, it is good to know. All right. That was your impossible question. What else do we got going on today? Let's take a peek.
A peek?
At our Iowa Music Showcase. We've got this feller, Mr. Drew Fry, coming to town this Friday. Just a couple of days away. Drew Fry going to play some music. Give us a live interview. You can be there in person to watch it all happen in front of your very own eyes.
Ooh.
Friday from 11:30 to noon. Be there in person. Watch it online. Listen to it in podcast form, however you want to do it. Drew Fry making his Iowa Music Showcase debut this Friday, 11:30 to noon. Yeah, you got something to add?
No, obviously it was not loud enough. I'm good. I was messing with the board again.
All right, good. All right, so let's see here. What else is going on this week? We've got the sports section.
Sports.
And I do have one guest lined up, at least one guest for this Saturday. I'm trying to find the spike. I got to get my stuff together here, Neil.
Dude,
why am I in charge of this show?
Like we're
there. Sports section. We've got Tatum Bell coming in this Saturday morning. Tatum's a cheerleader. She's going to be cheering at the Shrine Bowl this summer.
Cool.
And I know she's trying to raise some money. I know there's a little competition between the cheerleaders, the football player. Everybody's raising money. I'm not sure what for, but they're raising money for a good cause. Let's just put it that way. Tatum, I've also sent out an invite to Isaac Bruns, however you want to say his last name. So Isaac, if your folks are watching this, you're invited to be on the show this Saturday too.
So Tatum will be there for sure.
Tatum is in.
I might have to show up.
Give her a hard time?
Well, because Tatum, we could show off our skill. Tatum and I have a skill that we mastered years ago. It's a little high five and clappy clap and whatever. You know what I mean? Like a hand jive.
Is that like your athletic prowess? Is that like your claim to fame for sports?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm pretty good.
Good deal. Let's...
Good deal.
I just spit everywhere.
That's the second
Let's
time.
hear from some of our sponsors. Let's take a little bit of a break. We'll come back. Let's see here. We've got some weird news to get to. We'll take another peek at our forecast. We've got the community calendar on the way. Birthdays. We're going to be chatting with ventriloquist Chris Ortiz. We've got Jacob Glandon coming up next hour. And let's hear from Oski Dental right now. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Hey, we thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on Just Another Morning Show. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. 641-673-4845 to call Dr. Dan Schuster and schedule your appointment. Tell him Toothy sent you. What? Were you making a noise over there, Neil?
Yep. I was.
Right.
Yep. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's take another look at our forecast, shall we? Let's go to the weather lab.
Where is it?
Meteorologist Neil Crod.
Where are you?
Neil.
Toothy, sit down and shut up. Sorry. Forecast brought to you by the Garden Gate. Wind advisory in effect this afternoon, noon till 7 p.m. tonight. Showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. A high near 70, windy. 15 to 20 mile per hour, then 25 to 30, then could gust up to 45. What? Rain chance of precipitation. I think the chance of precipitation would be a better way of stating that is 90%. Partly cloudy tonight, 38, more wind, and tomorrow increasing clouds, a high of 56. Thank you, Cindy, and everyone at the Garden Gate for proudly serving Keokuk County for 28 years and giving us a quick look at your forecast.
Friday, there's still that chance of some showers.
Yeah.
56. Let's see if there's some hope coming up this weekend.
So.
Saturday, a 30% chance of showers, 54. Sunday, mostly sunny.
Oh.
And 54. And then into next week, Monday and Tuesday, it will be sunny both days, highs in the 50s. So, it's still going to be rainy off and on. I mean, it's that time of the year.
I get it, but...
Weather brought to us by Cindy Dillon Dietrich at the Garden Gate in Sigourney. All right, which they've been serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area, Neil.
Yeah?
For 28 years. The whole, So you come down, like, the forecast.
It's like deja vu.
28 years.
28 years.
28 of them.
You ever hear numbers like that and think, good grief, what was I, like 4? And then you realize how old you really are.
Yeah.
You know, like when someone says 10 years ago and I still think it's the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
That is weird.
Let's go to the weird.
I'm all about that.
How about, you'll enjoy this one. In an unconventional and publicly embarrassing gesture, a Virginia father opted to make his final child support payment by dumping 80,000 pennies onto his ex-wife's front lawn.
Oh, my.
The incident, which took place while his daughter, who's a senior at high school, was at school, and quickly turned from a distressing moment to an inspiring act of charity. According to the daughter, she was in class when her dad arrived with a trailer of pennies. Her mother witnessed the dump firsthand and confronted him, leading to his declaration that it was his final child support payment.
Huh.
The act was not just a personal affront to her mother, personal affront, but to Avery and her sister as well. Now, Avery and her mom chose to transform the experience into a positive one by donating the $800 worth of pennies to a local center called Safe Harbor, which assists victims of domestic violence, sexual violence, and human trafficking. So he was doing it just to kind of, take
Right.
that.
And it sort of backfired on him and
Made him look like a jerk.
Huh.
And they turned that frown upside down.
Oh. I love turning frowns upside. See, that's his new laugh he came up with this week. I love it. Do it some more.
Let's go to Thailand.
Thailand. How do they talk?
Thai theme park, Dream World, Bangkok. It's facing backlash for installing a two-way mirror.
Whoa, no. Now you got like a whole different thing going there. A
Two-way mirror. In a men's restroom. So two-way mirror.
In a men's restroom?
That allowed men to observe female visitors.
Oh, okay.
As they adjust.
I was going to say. I mean,
as they adjusted their makeup and hair. That's kind of weird. The controversial feature with the two-way mirror, situated in a park known for its vibrant atmosphere and multiple themed zones, has sparked widespread condemnation. You do bad. Dream World, Bangkok. Don't go on vacation there. Somebody might be watching you on the other side of the mirror. No.
Yeah, probably a bathroom is not a good place for a two-way mirror. Yeah, they are funny, but just in the right setting. I mean, seriously.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been in front of one and then found out you were caught on one or a two-way mirror? Well, okay.
What are you talking
our
about?
Our shared friend, Michael Dietrich, and I.
Okay.
Down in Florida, high school.
Way to name names.
Yeah, I'm dropping them. I'm doing it. Michael and I are walking through, I think it was Ripley's Believe It or Not, one of those museum type things. Walk around to this corner, there's a mirror. Whatever. You just sort of catch yourself in the reflection as you're walking by, and we're sitting there like making stupid faces and woo, dancing and stuff. Walk around the corner. The whole rest of our band is in a huge huddle watching us because it was a two-way mirror. Yeah, yeah. They saw us be fools.
I see.
Yeah. So we should get a two-way mirror.
No.
Yes.
Lawsuits aren't fun, Neil.
Yes.
Let's go to the air. A chilling black box recording has revealed the final moments of Aeroflot Flight 593, which crashed, killing all 75 people on board. Let's see here. The pilot, get this, the pilot let his 12-year-old daughter and 16-year-old son take turns at the controls.
Oh.
The plane was an autopilot, but he still put them in control. The son unknowingly deactivated the autopilot by pushing too hard on the controls. The aircraft then banked at a near 90-degree angle, something that the plane couldn't handle.
Well, yeah.
Spiraled out of control. Pilots tried to recover, but yeah.
Oh, man.
Too late.
So the pilot had his kids, and more or less it's the pilot's fault.
Oh, yeah.
Killed his kids, and I'm hoping, I mean this in the best way possible. I'm hoping that those kids' mom maybe wasn't in the picture or had moved past. Because can you imagine that poor mom hearing this information? My idiot husband.
Here, kids.
Yeah.
Come control the plane that has 75 other people on board.
Man. Wow.
Let's go to politics. Donald Trump has resumed his frequent golf outings. People are really going to town on this story.
Why?
Since he's president. Seeing a significant increase in taxpayer-funded golf expenses. You know, when the president does anything, goes anywhere.
Right.
I mean, it costs money for all the security, for fuel, for whatever.
They've been doing it for how long? Aren't we used to it?
They say in just his first 69 days of office, the second time around, the costs have surged to over $26 million, according to a HuffPost report for Donald Trump's golfing.
Where is this guy golfing? How much do them Secret Service get paid? I mean, I think that's the real question here. Why?
Hang on, this coming in? I don't know.
I mean, how is that so much money? Why don't they have a golf course right there in the backyard of the White House?
Why isn't he coming to Sigourney to golf?
Seriously, they ain't going to charge no 20 or you know, 10 million even.
No,
I think they should.
Let's go to Detroit. Julie Tremmel would probably let him golf for free, just to get the publicity.
I don't know. Would she or not?
She might charge him for drinks. Let's go to Detroit. Detroit, Michigan. A loud emergency alert mistakenly woke up Metro Detroit residents early on Monday morning after an explosion at an apartment building on the city's west side. Going on up, or no, blowing on up on the west side. The alert was intended only for the immediate area, but due to human error, it was sent through a federal system, reaching phones far beyond the blast zone. So people were getting woke up all over.
So what happened was the guy in charge of that took his kids to work that day and said, "You want to have some fun, kids? Push the button." Beep, boop, burp, burp, beep, boop. Jeez. Come on.
Take your kids to work day.
Dude.
Detroit. I got to watch the phone because
that's fine.
We've got the ventriloquist calling on here.
I just
in a
seen
few
some
minutes.
shocking news.
What's that?
I think. I got to put my glasses on.
What do you got?
I didn't know Val Kilmer died.
Oh, yeah. He did. I saw that, too.
Man.
Breaking news.
Probably yesterday, but I just found out.
Are you scrolling Facebook while I'm working over here?
No, I'm looking at the same stuff I think you're supposed to be.
I didn't see anything about Val Kilmer.
It was a number one thing under things you need to know.
No, it was not.
It
Must
was.
have updated it.
Well, apparently he died.
Apparently.
Best.
So, R.I.P. to Val.
Yeah. Best
Kilmer.
Doc Holliday ever.
He was.
Yeah,
I
was.
agree. Do we want to go down the Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer memory lane?
Oh, my. Okay.
Any other Val Kilmer thoughts?
I liked him in The Doors, the movie.
Never saw it.
It was good. It was eerie. Eerily, can you say that? It was very eerie how good he was in that. But they also claimed it took him months upon months getting ready for that. And
how so? Like body-wise, mental-wise?
Singing-wise. I mean, he sang
the
majority of the songs for the movie. It was, and some of the remaining members of the Doors said they would have a hard time, distinguishing. If they weren't looking at Val Kilmer singing, they wouldn't be able to tell you who it was.
Wow.
So, yeah, I think he was a cool actor. A lot of people hated on him, but
of course, him. Top Gun was probably what he's best known for, I would guess.
Yep. And, of course, the sequel to that, a couple years back or whatever, that was hard to watch.
Oh, yeah.
To see Iceman not only being older, but, obviously using
the shape that
his problems and health-wise in the movie. So... that's too bad.
Yeah. So R.I.P. to Val Kilmer. You need to keep me updated on these things, man.
Like I said, I just clicked over one page to the next. I'm like, what? Val? Why didn't I see that? I was too busy this morning trying to get a dog to go pee. He didn't want to.
You have to assume that Tom Cruise will be making an appearance at the funeral visitation for Val Kilmer. So.
Yep. Yeah.
They go way back. Playing that beach volleyball, all Anthem, and Sleek. That was sleek is what I was trying to... Sleek and slim and muscular.
Top Gun never really made me want to be a pilot necessarily, but it did make me realize, it'd be cool if you were in good shape.
That's what you got out of that?
Those guys seem to get chicks.
It'd be good to be in good shape.
Yeah.
By the way, Tamara Schuster is either calling me a real genius or was Real Genius a movie that he was in?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
I don't know what Real Genius... I'm assuming that's a movie.
Hang on. I think I sort of remember that. Huh. Real Genius. A 1985 film.
All right.
Oh. Wow. He looks so much younger. and alive.
I mean, it was only 40 years ago.
Right? Isn't that unbelievable?
How old was Val? Does it say anywhere?
Yeah. Let me go back, man.
Ooh, phone's ringing.
Don't do it.
Let's talk to our...
Do it.
Hi. Steve Shetler Media, you got just another morning show. Who we talking to?
Good morning, Steve. This is Chris Ortiz. How are you this morning?
Doing good. Thanks for calling in, Chris. Of course, we're live on Facebook and YouTube this morning, and we've been talking about you. We've been talking out of the sides of our mouth a little bit, like a ventriloquist.
Oh, good. I love that.
So we're going to do the whole interview like this. We're going to talk like this. How you doing, Chris?
That's so fun.
Just giving you a hard time. Now, you've got a show coming up. I'm going to put it up on the screen here so people can see what we're talking about. Chris Ortiz, ventriloquist, this Saturday at the Watch Your Opera House in the big town of Watch Your, Iowa. A nice matinee show on a Saturday from 2 to 3. So, Chris, tell us a little bit, before we get into the ventriloquist stuff, tell us just a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you come from, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Des Moines, Iowa, and I started ventriloquism probably around the age of 9 or 10. I met a ventriloquist by the name of Terry Fader at the Iowa State Fair. I don't know if you've discovered or watched him, but he won America's Got Talent in 2007. He's an impressionist and Las Vegas ventriloquist, actually.
Nice.
And that's sort of where I got started. It was fun, it was engaging, and I really loved puppets. And so that's how I got started in ventriloquism, and I've been doing it ever since. So I work in radio also full-time at a Christian hip-hop station, Pulse 101.7, based in Des Moines as well. So we play mainly Christian hip-hop music.
Is there a little bit of Toby Mac in there and stuff like that?
Toby Mac, KB, Lecrae. Just a good mix of artists.
Very cool. I saw you were a radio guy. Now, I used to be in radio for a long time and then started this up a little over a year and a half ago doing the Steve Shetler Media thing. So, good talking to another radio guy. So, so you do the ventriloquist thing. So does that tie in? Obviously, you're a man of faith. If you work for a Christian radio station, is your ventriloquist act, is that like Christian based, or is that maybe any part of it at all?
So the show I'll be doing on Saturday isn't really faith-based, but I do different shows for schools, excuse me, and libraries and churches, and I have a huge love of young people and kids and making them laugh and bringing them joy, and adults too. So before I left radio for a little bit to actually be a youth leader as well, but that's another story. So then I missed radio so much that I went back to it. So
it's weird how it pulls you back in.
It is. You get the radio bug for sure.
Well, neat. So these different characters that you bring. Yeah. So we're looking at you on the screen right now. We're looking at you sitting in your kind of travel suitcase thing, and you've got all your puppet friends hanging out with you. Do you bring that box on stage? Is that where all your puppets live?
Yes. So I'll have 2 large boxes, actually, for the show. And, I just thought that would make a fun picture with all of them surrounding the suitcase. And it's a little outdated, though, believe it or not. I think that's like more than 5 years old, 8 years old. So I look a little bit different, a little bit older, but, it's all good.
Sure. Now, where do you get inspiration for the characters? Where did these characters come from?
Yeah, so most of the puppets are usually based off of people I know, or based on sort of like the facial features. So you may notice the older gentleman that looks like a grandpa. That's my grandpa Eugene.
All right.
So, or Andy, who is sort of the little kid in the sweater vest. He's my nephew, based off of my 2 younger nephews. So every puppet is really based off of either a relationship or someone I know in some sort of way, but also sort of a representation of me, I think, too, which is kind of fun and exciting for sure.
Can you go into character for us?
At 8 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Scooter. It's so good to be here on this show. So that was Scooter, the Arctic Penguin.
So how do you get the talent? How do you find out that you have the talent to be a ventriloquist? I mean, you just kind of just start doing it?
Yeah, it's really like anything that you want to do. It's a lot of practice. A unique trick that I learned how to do is really watching yourself in front of a mirror, but also with technology, with video and pictures. Like, I mean, you can really sort of study the way your mouth is shaped and sort of practice to make sure your lips aren't moving. And the thing about being a ventriloquist is you can maybe move your lips here and there, but I mean, the trick is to be really funny. And if you have really believable puppets, people will buy into, your act and what you're doing. So, it's such a fun little show. And like I said, I love to bring people joy and make people laugh. And that's really what it's all about. If you go see a ventriloquist and you leave their show going, hey, that was a really fun show that brought light, brought joy. It took away from my troubles. Like, that's really what it's all about. And that's what I love about ventriloquism. It's distracting, I guess, people from the world that we live in today. And it's so fun because, like back in the day, you had Edgar Bergen and, what's another one? Jimmy Nelson, who had really believable puppets that people thought they were real, right? And so it's such a fun art form, for sure.
Yeah, this is cool stuff. My co-host Neil and I were talking yesterday how if we were kids, which sometimes I think we are still kids, this would be such a fun thing to go to as a kid, and kind of get sucked into the characters and the act on a Saturday afternoon. I mean, living in small town Iowa and just going to the Opera House and watching this show, just as a kid, sounds like a lot of fun. And as you mentioned, for the adults, it is too.
Absolutely. Definitely.
So, again, this is coming up on Saturday afternoon from 2 to 3 p.m. at the Watch Your Opera House. And it's a free will donation. So people can come, give what they want at the door, and see a great show on a Saturday afternoon. Chris, do you have any final words for us before we wrap this up?
Yeah, we'd love to see you there. I'd love to do meet and greets afterwards as well, and take pictures and videos. So please show up, and hope to see you there. It is a family-friendly show, so no crude or offensive language, right? It's going to be fun for the whole family, for sure.
Do you have a website or any sort of social media presence that people can find out more information?
Yeah, if you want to find out more, just log on to my website. It's chrisortizshow.com.
Okay, that's Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist, bringing his show, again, this Saturday afternoon to the Watch Your Opera House in Watch Your, Iowa, one of my sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. So, Chris, thank you so much for taking time to call in. It's been great getting to talk to you, and have a great show on Saturday.
Absolutely. Are you going to be there, Steve?
Saturday, man, I don't even think 24 hours ahead. I just kind of go hour by hour in my life. So I'm not going to guarantee anything, but I tell you what, if I have time, I'm going to bop over.
I love it. Sounds good. Hope to see you there, and thanks for having me, Steve. This was
you
fun.
Bet. Thanks for calling in. That's Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist. Chris, we'll see you later.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thanks. That's Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist. Again, Watch Your Opera House coming up this Saturday from 2 to 3. A great family-friendly show. And, that's a good thing going on with Chris at the Watch Your...
And we may bop over.
That's what I said. You making fun of me?
No, I haven't heard that term in a long time.
Bopping over to Watch Your, Iowa, the big town of Watch Your. Hey, we timed that just perfect.
Well, I guess.
For some reason, Amanda... We're going to bring Miss Amanda on from the Sigourney Public Library. Amanda, I was thinking that you were coming in on Thursday.
I mean, I can.
Well, let me put it this way. You startled me a little bit when you walked around the corner, because you were not who I was expecting. And I'm like,
Hopefully a good surprise.
We've got Jacob Glandon coming in at 8:30, but we'll be wrapped up by then.
Okay.
So my brain, this week started off this week. Here's how the week started off. We got in here on Monday, and we kind of immediately had guests show up that we didn't realize were going to be showing up. Right. So that's kind of how the week has progressed. So this doesn't surprise me at all.
Right. It's just par for the course.
Why was I thinking Thursday? I don't know. Here we are.
Yeah. Monday number 3.
Is it still raining now?
It is raining.
Really?
It's gross.
It's gross weather.
Well, we need it.
It's just enough to be annoying.
Yeah. It was coming down pretty good earlier, but is it kind of just a
it's just
sprinkle?
Spitting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
All right.
But,
so we've got... What's
As
that?
somebody with glasses, you guys can understand. Like, it's just annoying. I have to keep cleaning my glasses all the time.
Exactly.
It's like, seriously.
I understand that. Neil, if you can zoom in a little bit on her, she's kind of far off in the distance on the screen. If you can reach that far, get your a little bit more. Right there we go. That's
right
good.
Up here.
Yeah, extreme close up. So Miss Amanda coming to us from the Sigourney Public Library today. Amanda, we saw you last week. You were with some friends last week. Do we have any updates before we get into library stuff? I'm going to put you on the spot. Do we have any updates on the 4th of July?
Well, actually, yeah. So we were talking about the wanting to do more kid stuff. So yesterday, I was actually able to secure a magician to come during either Thursday or Saturday. She might do both. I don't want to get too excited about it, but she will be there for one of them. She's Michaela Oz. She was out at the expo last year, and she's amazing.
Nice.
She was actually on America's Got Talent.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited that she's able to come join us.
Now, I know a ventriloquist if you need one, too.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
We were literally just talking to a ventriloquist on the phone.
Yeah. Is it the one that's coming to
Chris
watch
Ortiz.
you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that. That would be awesome
He's
if
an
he
Iowa
wanted to
guy,
come.
too. Yeah. No, anyway, we'll stick with what we got for now.
Yeah. So Michaela Oz will be there for either Thursday afternoon or Saturday afternoon for the kids stuff.
So can I make a suggestion? You're having a magician, hopefully up on the square.
Yes, on the square. Yep.
See if she can make the courthouse disappear.
Okay.
What was the magician's name back in the day?
I can see the guy.
David Copperfield.
There you go.
Maybe Statue of Liberty disappear.
That would be huge.
Literally.
Yeah.
So let's. All right, we're gonna
switch.
get off topic. We're not talking library yet. Amanda.
That's okay.
We've got the 4th of July schedule. I found this online. We've got lots of kids stuff. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, you can see got a kitty parade, got the pie auction, cutie kitty contest, the kitty tractor pull, poker run. That's not for kids. The DJ street dance. The beer tent, definitely not for kids.
No.
And then, you can see all the different things that we got going on. Then, the Saturday, Sunday schedule, that wiffle ball tournament. There we go.
Not for seniors.
Pickleball tournament, bags tournament, lucky duck, slow pitch softball. Oh, I was going to ask, they usually have the ecumenical service on Sunday morning uptown. Is that a thing?
I assume so, but it has not been confirmed yet. Okay. So.
All right. Can I interrupt there? Why do you keep saying when he brings up the wiffle ball? That was funny. The wiffle ball. You say not for seniors. Why couldn't it just be for adults?
Yeah.
Like, why do you keep throwing us into this?
I'm 52. What are you talking about?
I'm 49.
I'm sure if you push hard enough, we could get an adult one going. But right now, it's just for kids.
A wiffle ball game?
Yeah, because they're doing pickleball too. So we kind of figured the adults could do pickleball.
And I was also going to tell you that in the comments, Christopher Ortiz just has commented, Michaela Oz is great, and they're friends.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
So
she's amazing.
There might be a little connection
she,
for you.
did a trick with my daughter last year, and my daughter got $1 out of it, and she talks about it all the time still.
Did she disappear?
She didn't, no. No, she made the
couple.
$1 disappear, and then she made it come back, which was, she's fabulous.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 4th of July. What's happening with the library? Let's jump into that.
So we have, we kind of briefly talked about the stuff we have coming to the expo this summer. So we started this last year partnering with the expo, trying to get library stuff to the expo, and people that normally wouldn't go down there to go down there and enjoy, because they do so much stuff for the fair. Like, it's incredible, the stuff they do. So we partnered with them last year, and we're doing it again this year to bring big performers to the expo almost every single day of the fair.
Yeah.
So we start the week. I brought my schedule this time. I forgot last time. I'm like,
Yeah.
So we start the week on Monday, the 14th, with Jeff Quinn, who is a magician. We've never had him, but I've been to his shows, and he's just as great as Michaela is. He will be at 4 o'clock on Monday. Tuesday at 1, we have the Blank Park Zoo.
Sweet.
They always bring some animals, and they're really great. We love them.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we have Laura Ernst at 10 a.m. People might remember her from last year because she performed in a hamster ball.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It had to be hot.
Yes, it was probably the hottest day of the entire week, and I felt so bad for her. But she was a trooper. She did all kinds of acrobatic stuff. Usually she doesn't have that kind of space to perform, so she was super excited to break out her bigger stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Then on Friday, we are bringing back our life-size dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, last year we had almost 300 people there for that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so we have 2 adult dinosaurs and then 3 baby dinosaurs coming.
Oh,
And yeah.
Oh, look at the little dinosaurs.
They're awesome. They're very cool. And then we end the week on Saturday with Sam Rez, who is a sideshow circus act.
All right.
Kind of acrobatics. I'm pretty sure they do tightrope. Sorry to take your job.
That's okay.
Don't think they'll be doing tightrope at the fair, but they're a sideshow circus act and do all kinds of acrobatics and stuff. So
no guts is what you're saying. They're not doing the tie rope.
I don't know how they would do that in that building.
Tied up between a couple buildings.
Chickens.
Aren't there a few power lines running around?
Oh my
there?
god!
Make it interesting, guys.
That
Come
might
on.
Neil and I will
require.
hold a sheet underneath
Oh
to
my
catch them
gosh.
if they fall.
That might require an extra waiver. Like, oh no.
No, that's really cool
That's a
to have
line.
that kind of entertainment
Yeah.
coming for the kids.
Yeah, and we send out letters to businesses and have individual sponsorships. So our last 2 summers have been 100% sponsored by donations.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that includes all of those acts, our entire June, all of the crafts and movies and popcorn, all the stuff that we do has been 100% sponsored.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about living in small town Iowa. You get businesses and people to step up and help out.
Yeah, and we get donations from all over. We get donations from places at Coralville. We get donations from Oski, Des Moines.
Nice.
I mean, anybody who wants to donate.
Awesome.
I think
Send
it's
us some
great
donations.
because, piggybacking on what you said a week or 2 ago, I think it's awesome what you guys are doing,
Yeah.
bringing the kids back to the fair
Yep.
and getting it more the way it used to be and should be.
Yeah, each of our programs last year brought at least 150 people. Some of them are probably already there, but I mean, if it brings in some 50 extra people every day,
Yeah.
like I said, they do a lot of stuff out there that people don't realize.
That's
Very
so
cool.
Yeah.
What's happening with the library? I know we talked about the freezer meals last time. That's still going on this month.
Yeah, it
or
is.
this month just started.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, we have it every month except for December, just because holidays and stuff, it gets crazy. But yeah, every month, January through November. Yeah, it's Monday number 3 for me too. January through November, we do it every single month. So May, I was telling the people at the last freezer meal pickup, May will be favorites. So those are going to be 8 meals that we have done previously, at least a couple of times, that people just rave about.
Oh.
So if you want to try them, that would be a really good month to try.
Okay.
However, I will put in a disclosure here. Sign up as soon as you can because May fills up very fast when we have our favorites.
Okay.
So
How many do you take on that, or how many orders?
we have had up to 45.
Okay.
45 sets, yeah.
What are some of the favorites? I mean, just like a couple.
I
The all-time.
actually brought those too.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
You're prepared.
Let me bring that up. So we will be having chicken quesadillas, Swedish meatballs, ranch pork chops, biscuits and gravy bake, a Southwest smoked sausage skillet, taco pasta, beef and mushroom gravy, and of course Iowa ham balls.
Okay, now I'm hungry.
Sign me up.
No
Yeah.
joke.
So if you want to sign up, that'd be a really good time to try them because those
Yeah.
are all
Starving.
tried and true.
By the way, totally off topic, but I love your phone case. Show that.
Yeah.
It's a cassette.
It's a cassette tape.
That is so cool.
A lot of people don't know what that is anymore. It's like,
I didn't even know if you were old enough to know.
yes. It used to be a Nintendo controller, but it broke.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
What else is happening with the library? Anything going on these days?
We're gearing up for summer. It's all about video games this summer. So it's level up with your library. So we are going to do 4 different, we can't include every video game, so we broke it up into 4 different groups. We're going to do a week of Pokemon, a week of Super Mario.
Yes.
Because those are my 2 favorite.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do a week of Minecraft, which I'm not super familiar with, but it'll be fun. And then we're going to do a week of Legos.
Oh.
Okay.
So those will all be in June.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know there's a Minecraft movie that's coming out.
Yes, there
They're
is.
pretty quick, probably. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of stuff popping up on my...
I hope it'll come out before the summer so we can watch it, but if not,
I've just watched my boys play Minecraft through the years. I never really even paid enough attention to see what's going on, but it's like...
It's blocks. That's all I know. It's like
right, like you build, right?
You build stuff,
You just build like areas and communities or whatever.
Yeah.
Worlds.
Some people get really into it. I saw somebody that had built the entire Hogwarts school in Minecraft.
My.
Probably took them a hot minute, but it was super cool. I'm like, I can't hate that. I love Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anything else going on?
Just our normal stuff. We have Cook the Book next Monday. So if you want to sign up, there's still time for that. We have toddler times. We have some really fun Easter stuff coming up. Now freezer meals, book chat, all the things. All the normal things are still going on.
And it's a lot.
It
You have
is.
a lot of normal things.
It's a lot. And our after school programs. In April will be the last for the school year. So
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome. Busy time coming up, spring and summer for the Sigourney Public Library. Get in there and check all these things out. Of course, you've got your Facebook page that people can keep up to date on.
Yep. And everything's on our website. If you go on our website, it's all on there as well.
Okay.
Cool.
And we have a virtual tour, so make sure you check that out too.
Yeah.
On our website. It's super cool.
I haven't done that. I'm going to have to
Do you
it
know where
today.
the library's at, Neil?
I know where it's at.
It's not up here anymore. That's at somebody's house. Don't go to that one.
I've been there, I think.
Although they'll probably give you a tour. They're pretty nice.
Yes.
They're pretty nice
Yes.
folks there.
Sue is amazing.
I know where it's at.
Hey, before you get out of here, let's get your opinions on some things today.
Oh,
This or
gosh.
that is candles or diffusers. Which one are you going with?
So I saw that this morning, and I have used diffusers, but I prefer candles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it sets the mood.
It does. They just smell different. They circulate different.
Right.
Although I do like my Scentsy too, my wax melt.
Yeah. I mean,
See,
but
I think that's
diffusers are just too strong for me.
Yeah.
They just,
yeah.
it's
It's
too
a
much.
lot.
Yeah.
They're very
And then-
concentrated.
And then, question of the day: what TV dad is your favorite?
Oh goodness. Not that I would want him as a dad, but I love Peter Griffin.
Oh my goodness.
He's hilarious. He's so just not with it ever.
Stuff. Again, Miss Amanda from the Sigourney Public Library hanging out with us on this Wednesday. And we've got Jacob Glandon coming in here in just a few minutes from Black Oak Films to talk about his upcoming film project. So stay tuned for that. Let's get a few commercials out of the way. Miss Amanda, thank you for coming in today.
As always.
And we'll see you again next Wednesday.
Wednesday, yes.
That's our day, right?
Yes.
Wednesdays.
We've been doing this for a month now. I need to start getting this schedule down, Pat. But Miss Amanda from the Sigourney Public Library. We'll take a break. Be back with more Just Another Morning Show after this.
Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media, like Falvey Lumber. We also thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headliner. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. And boy, this has been an hour of back-to-back-to-back guests. We had Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist, that's going to be at the Watch Your Opera House this weekend. We had him on the phone earlier. We just had Miss Amanda show up.
No, she was scheduled.
She was scheduled.
She was on her schedule better than we were.
Yeah. She was on the schedule that I set like a month ago and just forgot about. So we had Miss Amanda. And now, welcome into the studio. Maybe back up the camera just a hair, Neil. We've got, since he's a little bit tall, sorry.
That's okay.
All right, we're going to back him up just a hair. Oh, there we go. Looking good. Right, Mr. Jacob Glandon coming in from Black Oak Films. Jacob Glandon, what's up? What are we talking about today? How you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. I'm pretty excited to come in and talk about my movie.
Grab that other mic.
Other mic, okay.
We are a professionally run outfit here at Steve Shetler Media. Only the best. Only the finest
Sometimes
producers
the mics
and directors.
Just get moved.
Sure, yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, so glad to be here.
Yeah.
Made it through the storm. And yeah, I think we're here to talk about my movie. So,
yes. All right, so what is the current weather situation?
Yeah.
You just came in.
Yeah, it's not raining anymore.
Okay,
and
good.
it's getting
Good deal.
windy. So
All right.
the wind's moving in, I think.
All right.
Well,
We'll check in with the Steve Shetler Media Weather Lab here in just a little while. Meteorologist Neil Crott standing by.
I have a degree.
Yeah,
I have a degree.
He has a degree. Yes, he does. He has something. Something's wrong with him. So, Jacob, you are a local filmmaker.
Yeah.
You've put out a few projects already. You and I have worked together. You know, you've produced and put together some of the commercials that we're seeing here on Steve Shetler Media.
Yeah.
So, what is up next? What is next on your docket to put together here in Southeast Iowa?
Yeah. So I'm working on a short film that I'll be doing this summer in June. It's called Digitized. And it's about a man that makes a terrifying discovery while digitizing VHS tapes. So it's it's kind of an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Mostly going to be filmed here in Sigourney, a little bit in Webster and North English, and then at the University at Oskaloosa, William Penn. So
cool.
But yeah, it's really a locally done project, and I'm kind of hoping to get the community involved as much as we can. You know, in terms of sponsorships and extras and just, letting people know what we're doing. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Now, me knowing that you actually do that type of thing that you're talking about in the movie, you put VHS tapes and you bring them up to date on whatever, the cloud or DVD or whatever. Is this a real life story, Jacob? Have you discovered something on somebody's home video?
No, I mean, you never know what you're going to find, but no.
That would have been cool if you said yes. I really would have.
It more draws on, when you do it, it's like it's all an all day thing. It's just like it's all you do, especially like when I do the more delicate ones where you have to actually sit there and make sure nothing goes wrong.
That the tape doesn't get eaten or something?
Yes. So like with VHS, it's not such a big deal. I usually just walk away. I set a timer for when it's done, come back and do the next one. But the other ones, you have to be there and just make sure nothing goes wrong. So it just kind of is like you kind of like lose your mind a little bit after a while. So it kind of draws on that a little bit, I think.
All right. Yeah, I always wondered if the people that did this type of thing actually had to sit there and watch the videos. And is it weird if you do have to sit there and watch? Is it weird watching other people's home videos?
I mean, like I said for VHS, I generally don't stick around. But no, it's just like, birthdays,
sure,
Christmas.
Yeah. But on that same token, have you ever been doing one and say you're going to walk away, but as you're getting ready to think, what is Uncle Charlie in this video doing? And you find out you lose yourself for 10, 15 minutes because this is funny.
Yeah.
You can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I mean, I did some stuff for a university in Kansas, and those were the more delicate ones where I actually had to stay. And it was a lot of like musical stuff. So they were like playing these like symphonies by like Mozart and Brahms and Johansson. But then there was also like these random documentaries about cowboys and this ghost town in Kansas. So I was like, okay, I'm actually kind of interested, So yeah, it's an interesting thing though, for sure.
All right. Again, we're talking with Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films. Now, you've done some other stuff, you did the documentary about Watch You, right?
Yes. Yep, that's correct.
And people can find that. Is that online, or do people need to buy the DVD and stuff like that?
It's on DVD currently. I keep dragging my feet about getting it on like Prime, but yeah, I guess if enough of you want it on streaming, I will move it up the list of priorities.
Okay.
So cool. Let me know.
And what other projects have you done, like documentaries and stuff like that?
So I haven't finished it yet, but I did a documentary on this traveling circus on the Mississippi River a couple years ago. And so we're kind of still trying to get that finished in the editing. Okay. So hopefully sometime. I don't know when.
All right.
I had so much going on. So
all right. And let's see here. I know we had another Iowa filmmaker, Tiffany Ketchum, in here not too terribly long ago. Yeah. I think I saw something. Is she going to help you or be involved in your project coming up?
Yeah,
oh, cool.
So she's going to be the first assistant director on set. So like generally that is the person that actually calls action.
Oh, really?
Not the director. It's usually
Can I be a guest to do that one day? I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you do that? Do they even do that anymore?
No, yeah, it's
really?
a very the slate is super important for like syncing up sound and everything, and then so the editor knows what scene this is, so yeah, it's super important. So
you have one of those?
Yeah, I've got.
You're so excited. You have one of those.
You should have brought it in with you today. Dang it.
I should have actually. We're hoping to get an electronic slate. The one I have is just like a wide whiteboard kind of one.
Yeah. Okay.
But they make the electronic ones that you can sync it directly to the camera, so that when when it claps, the camera receives a little thing, and then it like is okay. I'm gonna sync now. So yeah, it's super nice.
Wow, you can spend hours learning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's
fun.
a lot still I have to learn. So
well, let's put some of your stuff up on the screen. I know you put this out here the other day, which is a neat little thing for your casting call. Tell us about what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so this is obviously we need a cast to make a movie. So this is just the basic information generally for actors. And yeah, so we really just have three characters. Technically kind of four. So Adam, he is the main character. He's the digitizer. He's got a body double as well that we're wanting to do, like just some stuff where the Adam's main actor doesn't have to be in every single shot where we don't see his face. So if we can get a body double for that. In fact, if I can find a pair of twins, that would be even better.
Okay.
And then Joe is Adam's best friend. He's not in it a ton, mostly at the bar scenes. And then Barbara is the VHS camera operator. So when he's watching these VHS tapes, he's hearing Barbara, filming her family. So we don't actually see her face, but we just hear her.
Okay.
And in fact, if there's somebody locally that wants to be the Barbara and they've got a family of like kids that want to be on a movie, hey, that would work. Like an actual family would make it look more authentic than actors. So if you're watching this and you're interested, there's my contact info right there on the casting call.
All right. And then production dates, go through that again.
Yeah, so we're looking at June 19th through the 21st. I have Sigourney on there, but like I said, there's locations in other towns as well, but kind of our our base is Sigourney. And yeah, for the actors, I've got an Airbnb for them north of town here on the highway.
Okay.
Paying for their gas, so I'm trying to make it as professional experience for everybody.
Sure.
The more money we get, the more I might be able to actually pay my crew. But right now, it's just gas and lodging for the people that are far away. So.
Okay. And it's going to be called Digitized. Now that I don't know if it's coincidence, but that kind of looks like you on the screen.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just what the AI put out.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't really have.
It could pass as you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this works. When it made it.
Have you ever acted, or have you always been behind the camera?
Yeah, I've never really done any acting.
Even in like high school or anything?
No, I didn't do like theater or any of that in high school. I was just sports, and that's about it.
Really?
I just didn't really have any interest. I kind of wish I would have done some of that stuff, but I'm getting into it now, so.
Sure. All right. Well, let's see. Up on the screen now, we have How Can You Help? So let's go through that.
Yeah. So, like I said before, we need a lot of money to make this work. And it's, mainly, like I said, if I can pay my crew, it would be great. Is make it even more professional than it is. Mm-hmm. I have like 12 people on the crew, and we still don't even have someone to run sound yet.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to find somebody to do that. But yeah, I mean, sound, the makeup, hair, and prosthetics, especially when we look at the next slide, one of the characters has this really freaky smile.
Let's look at it right now.
We can see it before it goes on.
So
what is that?
This character is the clone.
I think that looks like Neil.
Does it? Well,
without a beard.
Know how to take that.
So yeah, this is the clone, and to make that smile happen, we're gonna do prosthetics. It has to be a smile that just looks impossible for a person to do.
Super creepy.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be kind of a scary movie?
Yeah, it's like a thriller. I wouldn't call it horror so much, but more of a thriller.
A little creepy vibe every once in a while.
Yeah, it's kind of like analog horrors, almost the genre I might call it. But yeah, we have a prosthetic artist who's working on the mold for that as I speak.
Wow.
And she's really excited to get that made. And then those are the other characters I talked about earlier.
Okay.
So yeah, if we want to go back to the support slide.
Yep.
It's like I was saying, like there's just a lot of things that go into making a movie. Some of the stuff we haven't even gotten to yet because we haven't made it yet is the post-production costs. Editing, the sound design, which is like, believe it or not, when you make a movie, almost nothing is actually recorded for sound. It's just dialogue pretty much. So like you see the people walking, that's all Foley. There's a person in a studio that is like walking on concrete in a soundproof room to make the sound of their footsteps. And then obviously there's the musical score as well. There's a composer in Oskaloosa who's I think that they're gonna do the score for me. They went to school in Europe for theatrical scoring.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm hoping that they've got some experience with a synthesizer because I'm thinking that's kind of the vibe I want is kind of that synthesizer thing going.
Just hire a whole like symphony and orchestra.
Yeah.
Come on.
I do have John Williams' number, so I might call him.
What do you want to go to next? We've got
I mean, if you want to leave
location?
it open for just a quick second here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you're seeing this and you're wanting to help us out, there's the QR code right there. It actually goes directly to my webpage. I created a webpage for the movie on my website. It shows the whole crew. It shows my current sponsors on the bottom, and then it just kind of explains, why we could use the help from people. So if you're interested in helping us out, take a look at that QR code there, and get in touch with me about what involvement you can have. And if you're also a business and you would like to be a sponsor, I've been making commercials for all my sponsors in exchange.
Yeah.
So if you need a commercial and you want to help out with the movie, this is a great opportunity for you. And while I'm talking about it, I'll go ahead and shout out all my sponsors.
Sure,
We got the Garden Gate here in town and Brothers Market, which I believe you just ran that commercial I made for them.
Yep.
And Garcia Carpet in North English and Montrose Market in North English, who is having their grand opening this Saturday at 8 a.m. So, make sure you guys go out and check them out.
All right. Yeah, you're seeing some of those ads pop up here on Steve Shetler Media. As you mentioned, locations, Oski, Sigourney, Webster, and North English.
Yes.
So those are the locations where if people are wanting to be a part of what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Is this next thing, what was that going to be like the official... Or what are we looking at here?
So this is like the first slide of. I have a pitch deck that I made for when I'm going to try and get sponsors. So this is just the first slide from that. It's kind of like, the concept picture.
Okay.
Just to kind of give people an idea of the vibe of it. Obviously it's AI, so I'm not really sure why it's got like 2 TV screens in one, but that's the best it could do for me. But yeah. I think it would be cool to have something actually drawn rather than AI.
Okay.
For like the poster.
Is this person gonna turn around with the creepy smile on their face?
Well, they're watching it on the video, so they're seeing the smile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Yeah.
Now I only watched like the opening scene of that movie Smile.
Oh yeah.
That was.
Oh.
That's kind of enough for me. Have you seen that, Neil?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not make it like that.
But again, Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films with us here in the studio. And again, if people want to be part of the movie, again, you're looking for cast. And you're still looking for a sound person, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you know anybody that does
back up on the screen.
That does sound for films. Send them my way.
Okay. So the movie is called Digitized. Yeah. How long of a movie is this going to be? What are you thinking?
I would guess like 20 minutes.
Okay.
25 minutes.
Okay.
There's only like 15 scenes, so it's not a lot. It's mostly in a couple locations. So yeah, probably 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, it sounds interesting.
It does.
That's coming up. This summer, you're going to be doing that, right?
Yeah, filming it this summer. We're going to, when we have it finished and everything, we're going to put it through film festivals. And then at that point, then I don't know if we'll put it on YouTube or it really depends on what happens at the film festivals. Like
Sure.
Somebody might want to distribute it. On their platform, or usually for bigger movies, that's where they like buy the distribution rights and then they either put it in theaters or they stream it. For short film, I don't know if that's so much a thing. So, I don't know.
Maybe some major studio will see it. They'll be like, oh, this needs to be a feature film. We're going to expand it. We're going to pay you $1 bazillion.
Could that happen?
Yeah, if you've ever heard of the movie Bottle Rocket by Wes Anderson, that started out as a short film that he made as kind of like a concept, and then the studio liked it. They said, we're gonna pay you, we're going to give you a budget and to make it into a feature, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good movie. It's kind of weird, but it's fun.
There's one, I'm just going off track here. There's one movie, it's been a few years ago now, where when zombies were kind of the hot thing, that short, you know what I'm talking about? You're shaking your head. There's a short film out there. I mean, it was only like a few minutes long.
Okay.
But this wife or this husband and wife, the guy wakes up in the car, they've got a baby in the back. Over to his side, they've been in a car crash. The wife is now a zombie, but she's in her seatbelt, and she's and then the husband gets the baby out, and they have to go through the zombie apocalypse.
Horrible.
Oh, it's awesome. But Netflix took that and made a full-blown movie out of it.
Oh, really?
The movie sucked. The short film was much better than the full-blown movie. But,
yeah, I guess I'm not sure what
that
is. Is that like Army of the Dead or
no?
whatever?
I'll have to.
You'll research and find it.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Well, Jacob, thanks for coming in this morning. This is interesting stuff, and we'll be interested to see what you got for a final finished product coming up.
I would just say to go follow Black Oak Films on Facebook and check out the website for all the updates. So yeah.
And again, we are more than happy to at least volunteer for a little bit. You can run the clicker thing, and I want to run the boom mic.
Okay.
And just like drop it into the camera once in a while.
Tickle somebody on the nose.
And you'll be like, up with the boom. No, I want to go down.
I don't know. You want to get screamed at by Tiffany? Because that's
true.
She's the one that does all the screaming when the crew are messing up.
Then I'll be like, enough out of you, and then take that boom.
And she'll take the thing and clap it on your face.
Yeah.
See, we'll ruin your movie.
Yeah.
Don't let us help.
Yeah, I mean, we will be filming up at the square, so that would be a good opportunity for people to just see what we're doing, just kind of see a movie being made. So
definitely,
yeah, we'll definitely be having more information out when we get closer. So
have to stop back in.
Okay, yeah. That's Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films hanging out. And by the way, if any of my sponsors that are watching don't have a commercial, like a 30-second TV ad, and you want something to be running on some of my programming, this is the guy to talk to. He can get you a great-looking commercial for you to use for your advertising needs. Well, Jacob, thanks for coming in. We'll chat with you later on.
Yep.
All right, that's Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be back here in a couple minutes with more of the show. In fact, we're going to be doing a giveaway here pretty quick here and get to our birthdays, our community calendar. We still got some stuff to get to. Might run a little bit long today, but we're going to get to it here on Just Another Morning Show.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Bountiful produce, quality meats, frozen favorites, and a fresh bakery. These are the qualities of Brothers Market in Sigourney. Brothers Market is proud to serve the Sigourney community and is one of several locations in Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. For any of your grocery, meat, deli, bakery, or special order needs, shop Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney. Brothers Market was honored at the 2024 Iowa Hunger Summit for its efforts to serve underprivileged and disadvantaged communities. Brothers Market, a piece of the community you can count on.
Hey, we do thank Brothers Market here in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor on Just Another Morning Show. Of course, we do thank Oski Dental as well for sponsoring our studios. We've had a full hour. We've had a busy hour this morning. 8 o'clock hour has been jam-packed. Chris Ortiz, the ventriloquist, calling in. Miss Amanda from the library. Jacob Glandon from Black Oak Films.
Yeah, Miss Amanda just popping in like she can whenever she wants or something on schedule.
Now we need to get somebody to come in tomorrow to hang out with us for a little while.
Yeah.
Neil, so,
well, maybe we'll just have random people just jump in. Who knows?
Maybe. Let's do a giveaway.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to call, or if somebody wants to call, it is a new month.
Yeah.
So everybody is eligible other than Mr. Schilling. Anthony Schilling called in yesterday and won the prize. Our prize today is a $10 gift card to Bee's Sweet Treats.
Ooh.
On the square here in Sigourney. That would be the southwest corner of the square in Sigourney, just across from County Bank, which County Bank, if you're watching, you just got a name drop. You should probably be a sponsor and have Jacob make you a commercial for Steve Shetler Media.
Absolutely.
So I'm just dropping a little hint there. If you... What's that number again to call?
The last time I checked, it was 641-622-6262.
And it still is.
We
have not changed the number in the last few days.
Nope.
We're going to be playing Headline Truth or Trash. And if you just need to, I'll give you some headlines. And you, who calls in, just needs to say if it was truth or trash, whether it was true or false. So give me a call if you want to win a $10 Bee's Sweet Treats gift card today. We'll give you a minute or so to call in here. So we'll give you like an example of headline truth or trash. All right. So is this a truth or trash? Snake handler rescues pet bird from hungry python. Snake handler rescues pet bird from hungry python. Is that truth or trash?
I'm going to say it's truth.
Truth! Neil wins!
Finally!
Hey!
Finally!
Here's another example. Alligator puts up fight on Louisiana couple's enclosed porch.
Trash.
It's true.
Oh, I figured it could be, but one of them had to be wrong. I didn't know.
Let's give you another one. Okay. Mysterious portal opens in washing machine. Socks are finally found.
Oh, come on. That's trash.
That is... ding.
It sounds like trash should get the...
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it right, though. It was trash.
Good deal.
So if you, viewers at home, want to call in and play headline truth or trash,
Do it now.
In all likelihood, win a $10 Bees Sweet Treats gift certificate, just give me a call. 641-622-6262.
641-622-6262.
That's hard to do.
It is.
Gang signs over here. Guess nobody wants to That's a bummer. That's a bummer, Neil.
I'm still doing the 626. Oh, what?
6-2? How about this?
Do it.
While we wait for a phone call, if anybody is brave enough, or maybe nobody's watching, and maybe we lost the entire crowd.
There's a few watching still.
How about this? BuzzFeed.com put a little study together for body quirks and abnormalities that people have.
Huh.
These are actual answers from actual people.
I can imagine.
These are abnormalities or just weird quirks that people have. This is a quote. When I swallow food, it sometimes goes to my nose instead of my throat.
What?
You ever had food in your nose?
No, well,
like you eat food.
No.
And for some reason it goes to your nose. That's weird.
I think there's something wrong inside there.
If I scratch my head, I feel it behind my eye.
What?
They say it's like I'm scratching my eyeball from the inside. Scratching their head.
That's messed up.
This is a weird one.
Okay.
This person says, my ears get wet when I cry. They say, like to the point where I can feel it trickling out of my ears. Somebody's ears cry.
These people need to go to the doctor.
This says, I can see this. I know some people sneeze when they look at the sun or other bright lights.
Well, sure.
I sneeze when I eat dark chocolate. I mean, maybe that's like a reaction to the dark.
Maybe.
I don't know. Huh. And then this person says, when I really need to pee, it makes my teeth feel funny.
Wow.
If I scratch my foot in a certain place, I feel it on my torso as well.
Huh? What? What is happening?
When I touch my stomach on the left side where my last rib is, I can feel it on my back.
Well, you're pushing it all the way through your body or what?
That's... Trying to see some other interesting ones. Sometimes I get a twitch in my stomach that feels how my kid felt when kicking. So obviously this woman was pregnant. She says, I'm not pregnant. It's probably gas.
Honey, you don't have to be a female to have that feeling. I can't find my lowest rib.
Weird. It's in there somewhere.
I'm still trying, and it's like there's too much
quirks,
too much
body
fluffiness,
things that go on with some people.
That's messed up, man.
Here's an interesting thing.
Okay.
Where do you think? All right. So if your food drops on the floor, where do you think the safest place, bacteria-wise, germ-wise, that it's where's the safest place that it could drop in your house where it would be safe as opposed to the least safe? So where would you rank these? You have a toilet seat, a kitchen counter, kitchen tile, like on the floor, a bathroom floor, or carpet. Out of all those, what do you think is the safest?
Countertop.
Incorrect. I'll give
Really?
you the
Okay.
Toilet seat.
Shut up.
Is the safest place to eat off of.
Shut up. They have never seen our toilet.
Well, the toilet seat. It's just where like your butt and your legs.
Still. I mean,
it's just the back of your butt, the sides of your butt. I'm saying butt a lot.
Butt.
So the toilet seat is
really,
as far as bacteria and germs go, is the safest place to eat off of.
I disagree because one thing that ticks me off.
I got the facts here.
It's a pet
Jack.
peeve of mine. Like the counters are, I just they're never clean enough. So it's constantly like spray and wipe and
wipe.
What
do you think is the worst out of all the
I'm
remaining
going to say the
ones?
carpet.
Carpet is the worst.
I figured just because it holds so much.
By far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. By far, it's the worst. So
I would imagine.
It ranks number one. The safest place out of those is to eat off of the toilet seat, then the kitchen counter, then the kitchen tile, then it takes a nice leap up to bathroom floor to being pretty dirty, of course. Because I can only imagine, with guys especially, probably you get some
splatter.
Urinage.
Urinage, is that a word?
Splashing off of the toilet.
Right.
And then carpet is by far and away the most dirty place to eat off of.
It just, something can come off your shoe, just down in there.
Or if you have pets.
Yes, definitely. Yep.
We don't have carpet at our house
smart.
Because of the pets.
But see, here's the thing. I still love carpet in 2 rooms of the home.
Okay.
The living room and the bedroom. The bedroom, it makes it feel warmer. And the living room, because sometimes, you just want to lay down on the floor and watch a good old movie. Oh. I don't anymore because I can't get up. But when I was younger, that was, you plop down on the floor.
Ploppity plop.
And I plop everywhere now. Plop.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
I got one weird one for you.
Oh, give it to me. Lay it on me.
Did you know?
Suck it to me.
And I hate this because I was just scrolling yesterday.
Yeah.
9% of us admit to stealing lunch or a snack from the communal fridge. I seen this and I thought, wow, I have to bring that up. I am in that 9%. I am.
You were the fridge thief.
And it wasn't just you, buddy.
It was everybody.
Oh yeah,
nobody was safe.
No, there was one of the sales ladies that, man, she would bring some good meals. They were good. Yeah, well, I'd eat them. Sure. Not that one.
Oh, okay.
No, you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sales lady?
Yeah.
Huh. Trying to think what other sales ladies there were.
Temp. It was a long time ago. We're talking, how long ago are we saying now?
It was a long time ago.
Not 30.
Probably 25. 25 years.
Man, we're old.
We are old.
Was that phone ringing, or did they just give up?
No, unless I missed something, I don't know. If somebody wants to play headline truth or trash before we get out of here, we got just a little while to go. Let's do our good news because it's a new sponsored thingamajigger. A little segment here on Steve Shuttler Media. We thank Jay. Look at Jay.
Look at
Jay.
Him. Look at Jay.
Hey, Jay.
He's like,
Bridalwood Midwest Insurance. Medicare made easy. He's out of Marengo. Cool. Give him a call. He sponsors our good news. How good of a news do we have?
Do it.
Well, this will make you feel all fuzzy inside.
Oh, really?
Warm and give you the warm and fuzzies.
Oh, boy.
92-year-old man has once again defied expectations by completing his 30th consecutive Rome Marathon. Caller, hang on. We're going to get to you here momentarily.
Caller.
So this 92-year-old ran his 30th consecutive Rome Marathon, finishing the 42-kilometer race 6 hours, 44 minutes, and 16 seconds, which was actually 10 minutes faster than his time last year.
Oh.
So he's 92.
92?
Running marathons, full marathons.
I couldn't run a quarter marathon.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Marathons are what? 26.4 miles. So
good for him.
That's some good news. Get the full good news story. You can see that. It got posted.
I hope he's got his Medicaid up to date
this morning.
Man.
Finished the crossing line.
Let's hope
Thanks
not.
to Jay Dennis, Bridalwood Midwest Insurance, for sponsoring our good news. All right, let's go to our caller. Let's turn the phone up. All right, who do we got on the phone line this morning?
Who do you think? The only guy that ever calls in.
Anthony Schilling. The only one brave enough to venture into the phone lines.
Phone or what? Are they scared?
They're scared. They're wimps. Well,
Yep.
Anthony, we're going to let you do the headline truth or trash, and then we'll pick somebody out of the comments to be our winner. How about that?
Okay.
Or did you win yesterday?
I did.
All right. So we'll have somebody else win. So let's do this. Tell me if this is truth or trash. Wild turkeys chase mail carrier out of a Massachusetts neighborhood. Is that true or trash?
True.
True.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Number 2. California woman uses world's longest tongue to play Jenga.
I'm going to say false.
You're saying false? You are wrong. That's true.
Tell me more.
What?
Neil is interested. This has piqued his interest. The California woman with the world's longest tongue, 3.8 inches, showed off some of her tricks she can perform, including removing Jenga blocks.
You have her number?
What is... I do not have her number.
I just want to learn how to play
All right. Oh, okay. Need a Jenga teacher. All right. And then finally, number 3 headline today. Man claims his smartphone is possessed. Is that truth or trash?
Probably true.
It's probably trash.
Oh, man, that one sounded true.
Come on.
But you called in. You gave it a shot. So we're going to give it to Neil to pick a winner.
Oh, boy.
From our comments. But Anthony Mark Schilling, we thank you for calling in, taking one for the team, and getting it done.
All right, guys.
And Mark, if I come up with that woman's number, I'll give it to you.
All right, Neil's going to hook you up with that number for some Jenga. All right, we'll see what... That's Mark Schilling. Wanting the woman's number. Isn't Mark married? Come on, Mark. You can't have another Jenga partner. Who are we going to have for our prize winner today?
I'm still looking. Oh, remember,
Can't be
guys.
Christopher, because he's the ventriloquist.
There you go. Remember, guys, even if it's just a simple comment, just like this, sometimes you could get something free.
Yeah.
So just a good morning, or you guys are idiots.
We got a $10 gift card to Bee's Sweet Treats up for grabs today. I say we do Sherry DeWitt Clark.
Okay.
Sherry has not won.
There you go.
Anything.
Well, I'm sorry, Sherry.
So we're going to give her Bee's Sweet Treats. So I'm not sure where Sherry Clark is located, but if you're not from around the Sigourney area, you've got a reason to come to Sigourney now. We'll have your Bee's Sweet Treats gift card waiting for you at, guess where? Bee's Sweet Treats. It's amazing how that works.
That's so cool.
So Sherry DeWitt Clark, our prize winner, and we thank Mr. Schilling for calling in and doing headline truth or
I like how you
trash.
finished that with Mr. Schilling.
Mr. Schilling. Mr. Schilling. Hey, we still got a couple things left here. Let's take a look at our community calendar. It's brought to us by Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney. They've got the Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys concert coming up on Saturday, April 26th. Make sure you get your tickets for that. Speaking of running, we had that story about the 90-year-old marathon runner. If you're a 5K runner or maybe a 1-mile runner or a kid's 1-lap runner or walker, you can get in on that. That's the 3rd annual Trojan Trot at Tri-County. They're putting that on Saturday, April 26th.
Well, there you go.
Get that on your calendar. Do a little running and walking. Got the Good Friday Fish Fry at the KC Hall in Harper on April 18th. Put that on your calendar. And then what else? Throw this out there. The Kyoto Citywide Cleanup Days coming up on Friday, April 18th and Saturday, April 19th. So those things going on our community calendar. We got to get What's that?
I'm interested in the trot walk or whatever.
The Trojan Trot?
Yeah. Because I can do the 1 mile.
The Trojan Trot.
I can do the 1 mile. Kid
you
walk
can
thing.
walk 3 miles. It's really not that bad.
Right.
Well, your phone is going bonkers over there.
Yeah,
I'm hearing the vibration.
It is.
Beep, beep. Let's do our birthdays, and then we're going to get out of here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You done.
Happy birthday, Delbert and Rich. Happy birthday, Emmy Lou.
What? Hometown birthdays and celebrity ones brought to you by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, broker, owner, realtor. Whoa, hold on to your lid. And Nikki will take care of all your real estate, realty type things. Just all over the place. Hometown birthdays today. We have Delbert Hudson celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Rich Derflinger also celebrating a birthday. And was it Aiden? Which one? I got to go back. Where was it? Where was Tamara's comment?
Oh, yeah. Aiden Schuster is 21.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Aiden. Okay, and Aiden Schuster. Happy birthday to all of you. Celebrity side of things. Emmylou Harris.
Yes.
Country singer, 78. Billy Dean. Also a country singer. Wow, there's a lot of country singers today. 63 for Billy. Michael.
We just disagree.
I liked Billy.
He had some good stuff.
Yeah. Michael Fassbender.
He bends fast. That's how he got his name.
Who is that?
He's an actor. He's 48.
Okay. And Zach Bryan. There wasn't too many celebrity names you knew this morning, so he just threw in an actor. Country singer.
He was in Prometheus and other things.
Oh,
You'd know him. He's a guy. You'd know him if I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Fassbender.
Zach Bryan also today, country singer,
See?
celebrating a birthday.
Now we can see him on our big screen, but nope, I don't recognize him.
No, I don't think I've ever seen that man.
But he's got a good name.
Yeah, he can bend fast.
Michael, fast, Bender.
Bend it fast.
Bend it like Michael Fassbender.
Bend it like it's hot. What?
Well, should we get one more? We should probably get one more look at our forecast before we get out of here. We need to go over to the weather lab one more time.
Okie dokie. Today,
checking in now with meteorologist Neil Grott in the weather lab.
Well, thank you, Steve. And over here at the lab, things are insane today. Wind advisory from noon on till 7 p.m. tonight. Showers and thunderstorms before 1. Maybe we're wrapped up for the day. Let's hope. High near 70. Windy, windy, windy. That's the name of the game today, folks. Windy. 45 mile per hour wind gusts. Tonight, partly cloudy, 38. Breezy. Increasing clouds tomorrow. High near 56. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, 39. Winds die down. Friday, a 40% chance of showers. And mostly cloudy with a high near 56. So thank you to Garden Gate for all those looks at your forecast.
Thanks, Garden Gate.
Just another morning show where we are live, local, and proud to be here.
Hey, man, we just want to thank you to our studio audience for hanging out with us today. Hadn't heard from them, so they're making some noise right now.
Show's over.
Shut up!
Where were you the whole time?
Security, shut these people up. Making too much noise.
Man.
All right, Neil, we need to get out of here. It's 9:07. We are
Wow,
working
that's the longest
overtime.
we've ever went.
The boss needs to pay us extra for being here late today.
No joke.
I haven't
Overtime.
stood up in like 3 hours. I need to stretch my legs.
See, that's what I've been telling you. We got to do desk planking.
Desk planking.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll do that next off the air. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Have a great Wednesday.
Bye. We'll see you.